Gravitas, co-presented by Skoda. Kushak, choose what really matters.
A superpower lost, a president fled, the forces abandoned their posts, the resistance was also crushed. Running over Afghanistan may have been a cakewalk for the Taliban, but turning the country into its dream emirate or hammering it with the Taliban's version of the Sharia will not be easy. There are still many in Afghanistan who are unafraid to stand up to the terror group, unafraid to fight for their country and their culture. The brave women of Afghanistan, for example, they have a message for the Taliban, and it reads, #Do not touch my clothes. Let me show you what's happening on social media. A protest as unique as the Afghan crisis. The women on your screen are from Afghanistan. Some are still in the country, some outside it. They have come together to protest the Taliban, and this is how they're doing it. Afghan women are posting photos in their traditional attire, the real attire of Afghanistan, not the burqa, which, by the way, originated in Persia. That's modern-day Iran. Burqa is not Afghan. These clothes are. But the Taliban wants the world to believe otherwise. They're imposing the burqa, endorsing it as an inseparable part of the Afghan culture, making the veil compulsory in classrooms. The women are not okay with it, and they shouldn't be. Afghan women have taken to social media to show the world, and most importantly the Taliban, that what real Afghan culture really looks like, what real Afghan attire looks like. These vibrant clothes reflect the diversity of Afghan culture. Embroidered in these clothes is the resilience of Afghan women. Unlike their president, unlike their forces, these women are refusing to give up. They're fighting to keep their country and their traditions alive, fighting for the diversity of Afghanistan, something that the Taliban are trying to obliterate under the burqa. And they're fighting like a woman. This is a story the world needs to pay attention to. Here is a country where Queen Soraya Tarzi had once torn her veil in public. She encouraged Afghan women to exercise choice. This was as early as the 1900s. And in 2021, the Taliban are trying to control that choice. Do you know the women of Afghanistan won the right to vote even before American women did? In 1919, to be precise. This is the real Afghanistan. It is progressive. Its women are free. This is the rich heritage the Taliban are trying to hammer. They want women to settle as a lesser gender, stay hidden behind covers. Women have little choice under the Taliban. Wear the burqa or don't attend the class. That's the Taliban's diktat. The terror group wants the world to believe that such repression is rooted in Afghan culture. Well, it's not. I could show you photos of Afghan girls walking the streets in Kabul in clothes of their choice, but then you would have already seen them numerous times. So instead, I'll ask you a question. Why are we silently watching a terror group trample all over women's rights? Why is the world doing nothing to save Afghan women from the Taliban's rule? Don't believe in what the Taliban have to say. They want the world to believe Afghan women are happy following their medieval orders. Look at this. This happened over the weekend. At least 300 women gathered in Kabul to support the Taliban's diktat on clothing. These women were covered head to toe. Many wore black gloves too. Most had their eyes covered and all waved the Taliban flag. What you see on your screen now are the two sides of Afghanistan. One fighting to retain their freedom and rights. Another, a staged rally most likely for the Islamic Emirate. I'm sure there are women in Afghanistan who want to wear a burqa. And then there are those who don't. And that's the whole point that we're trying to make. It's a matter of choice. And burqa, frankly, has become a symbol for that lack of choice. Women want to study, they want to work, they want to choose who or what they will be. This protest is to reclaim that choice. We say more power to Afghan women. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.
Gravitas, co-presented by Skoda. Kushak, choose what really matters.